Hello, Gemini. This is Brandy from Taurean.com. Adjust this, shall we? Okay. This is your November of 2022 general reading. Okay. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on? Perspective is the main theme. Underneath the deck is home. The old crone. She's learned to take a different view. Goes 39 and 42. A calm and clear mind is free to see the difference. And may your body beware a harmonious balance of love, strength, light, and pleasure. Live. Did I say that I'm getting hungry? Of course I am. Okay. Your emotions are all about your perspective. It's why we often hear a lot of caution around our emotions' potential to lead us astray. Our thoughts and feelings inform our experience of a situation. The attitude influences our predisposition to certain thoughts and feelings and often thwarts our capacity to perceive with a calm, clear mind. We cannot possibly have absolute objectivity or encompass all the different perspectives one situation can be seen from. However, when the distorting filter of our attitude or immature thoughts and emotions are removed, a broader spectrum of how things can be seen becomes available to us. When we open ourselves to perceiving a situation from other points of view, we become available to having alternative experiences going forward. Example, we may have a negative attitude towards the gym and avoid it, while others hate to miss a day. However, instead of continuing to assume that we don't like the gym, we should just try it out of curiosity. Why maybe others go? We might come to see it differently. We may even find that we love the way it makes us feel. What was our trash or aversion becomes our treasure or attraction. So there is a tremendous power in separating yourself from the emotion and negative thinking towards whatever you are being confronted with right now, Gemini. So it's telling me your emotions are heightened and you are not able to see a different perspective. You're not able to see from a different way that empowers you, right? So it's like the only thing that's really limiting you, even in any situation, is the perspective to see a solution. And yes, I get upset for like 5 minutes and then I find solutions to my problem. My logical mind kicks in. Just how I run, I guess. Have an outburst and I have logic. So this is to be enjoyed. It's not an indulgence, but it's essential. It's the natural springs where her body is revitalized, nourished, and restful, supporting and distinguishing true from false pleasure to prioritize your need for revitalization and respect. Your body's always going to do the best for you. If you neglect your body, if you fail to fuel it, it cannot provide you with a calm and safe environment. I mean, so what this is pointing to is like your emotions are on overdrive. You're not able to take care of yourself properly, and therefore it just keeps getting worse. That's why you're not able to see from a different perspective right now, whatever is going on in your life. Friend, lover, work, kids, house. Like maybe you're unwilling to budge and therefore just creating more stress on your body. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Health issues are here. Are you going to keep drawing the line or are you going to finally cross it? Huh. This feels like you've told someone overcoming destructions on the bottom. Time and time again, you keep telling them this deadline, but you keep giving in. Creativity and energy are necessary for the next step, and that means you got to take care of yourself, okay? Stop just existing and live. Word. What else? One more. What was that? Timing is off, but it's destined to be. Oh, I pulled two. A legacy is born. So I feel that's a whole separate message right there. And you need to keep whatever you're doing private. Not everyone needs to know that shit. People are very envious, and I hate to say that, but it's true. Very true. Great. There goes another pregnant looking cat from the neighbor that I'll have to fix. Oh my god. Alright. I got one trapped in my bathroom right now with her first set. It's insanity around here. This town is evil. I don't know why I'm here. Alright. Let's perspective. Okay. The Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords. That tells me 4 to 6 weeks from now, you will actually be able to get away from whatever problem is arising, whatever emotion's been keeping you stuck in this downset. That's a clear mind, by the way. 10 of Cups, something making you happy as long as you don't become impulsive with those emotions. Doing things the same way you've always done, right? And it's like your body is screaming out at you, like, hey, like seriously, we're not young anymore. King of Cups. 9 of Swords. Okay. That's your intuition. You're also very bored. There's something definitely stressing you out. It's like, my life is not how I want it to be. And that is the perspective that we are needing to change. What do you need to change to, everyone has this view of what home is supposed to be, like what their life was supposed to be. And they just drown themselves in these emotions. But, it literally takes hard work to get anywhere. That's how something is born. You stop existing and learn to live. And that's where the energy is necessary for the next step. And that's why you need to really take care of your body, whatever's going on. Whether you're leaving someone, you're going towards someone, you're starting a new business, you're starting a new health regimen. You know what I mean? Nothing happens overnight. If it does, you might want to read the contract. Okay. Can I have home? 2 of Swords. The Fool. We got some legal here. Knight of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. I don't have the money for it. I don't feel good enough for it. So I'd say November, things are going to shift for you. But it's like more of what's your free will choice to help you. It's like they're going to give you a hand up, so to speak, for you to be able to make that choice. Yeah. Because whatever you've been doing that you think is working is no longer working. It's like you've tapped that out. Something has to change. Something has to shift. And freeing yourself from that old behavior, that old mindset, where you can be free to explore, to see things differently. Because that's what temperance is to me. And the 7 of Pentacles is like, there's so many scenarios with that. It is, I've done all I can do. There is no more growth here. And then there is, I keep repeating this and I'm not getting anything different. You know what I mean? And that is the whole perspective. That is choosing to do things differently and really take a moment out for yourself. And just because I have keep your moves private and someone's spying almost on the woman in her home, keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everyone wants to know how you're doing what you do. I mean, there's so many messages here for separate people. Even though it's a general, I'd like to say it. I think these tire me out more than normal readings because I'm pulling a collective, but goodness. 5 of Swords, family matters. Your dream has been leading you to the solution, but it's like you forget it because your mind goes straight to stress or what you don't have when you wake up. No bueno, my friend. Not good. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey! Oh, hold on. I gotta go check these babies. Sorry about that. I'm kind of trying to train the two that's been in here for a while to stay around the house so they can go out now and then. Alright, Gemini, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Give me 2. Creativity, home, children, conflict. Every time I see this card, like sad, happy, maybe you put on a front in front of everyone. Spirituality, again, I couldn't ignore that one. The faith, going it alone, building a foundation. This is home, the masculine, the truth. Okay, I do feel like there's some legal here for someone. If you are not honest, things will not go your way. If you are not honest, then we have someone, eventually you're going to find your counterpart. They're probably at a cultural difference. I feel this is a different land, so to speak. That's why timing's off. Things are coming. You'll meet them through maybe work or a friend. It's a shadow. Defensive. You need to hear other people's perspectives and feelings to shift your focus to them. It's not always about you. Now, I don't think all that's for you. I do think it's about the perspectives and the feelings, and you're not focusing on how you could get out of something. We have jealousy. Your past wounds need healing and to work on your self-love. You are far greater than you know. Exactly. I am not going to mention names, but there is someone around that how they grew up and what they went through, they have a very negative light on women. And I'm not going to say women aren't catty. Sorry, girls. I am a worker. Jealousy is not needed. Women need to support women and men need to support men. Let's put it that way. But she feels in the 1950 sense that women must have to sleep with men or something to get where they want to be because they can't do anything on their own. Like, she'll even reference me that way, and that's not true. So, like, that's always the mindset. And that's where the jealousy stems from, and it's not healthy. Arrogant. If you're insecure or you fear rejection when that behavior surfaces, work on accepting your true self and give yourself love because you're needing it. Exactly. You know, and if you are inconsistent in things, that's why things don't work out for you. No offense. Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is our parting? Wait, actually, I feel pulled to do the spirit one for you. Right. Everything's in the air until you change your perspective. That's why I said the Wheel of Fortune is all about how do you want this to turn out. And I have a feeling you have 18 days from when you see this because of that. It would be like the major arcana in this deck, okay? To change your perspective. Your life is hanging in the balance and how you're going to repeat certain things because your goals and your finances and how you carry that out, whatever's going on, they are not in alignment. And this is why they're trying to give you an out here. Something is fated. As long as you reflect those current emotions and stuff, all those bad behaviors to work in your favor. Someone's leaving a horrible partner, by the way, by the winter. Very controlling, manipulative, trying to offer you a different route. Someone's mother or boss as well. Someone may lose a job, but it's for the best. So you don't need to be focusing on the crap from it. More like a blessing, right? It's a blessing to get you somewhere that's more balanced. I do want to, I'm going to pull these. I haven't felt pulled to do this for anyone. I am going to use a spiritual postcard. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on more here? Dearest you, there are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome. like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. I think it just said everything. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break wide open, feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, even more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before, and love will heal all. Love for yourself, love for the life, and love for the outs that you can get and turning around all the time. All right. I think that was pretty deep. You can go to taureani.com, like I said, book a personal reading. These are general and entertainment purposes or guidance. And hit like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll catch you later.